Okay, everyone, this is a quick little rant against RadioShack and Siemens. Okay, here's the situation. Well, I don't know whether you know this, but RadioShack is this company and it sells electronics. And one of the things it sells are these speed stream modems made by Siemens. Now, going to the speed stream modems, they actually used to be very good. The first one I ever had lasted for 2 years until it was killed by an accidental spill. But after that accidental spill, I went over to Radio Shack and bought one, and it died within just was a little over a month. And the difference between it and the first one was that the first one was made in Germany, while this thing was made over in China. I guess poor workmanship over in China. Well, so I went and bought another one, but this time bought the extended warranty over at Radio Shack. When they sold me this warranty, they're saying stuff like, okay, with this one, if it breaks, you can bring it back in, and if we don't have it in stock, you can ship it back to the manufacturer and get a new one. The extended warranty costs a little over $20, and I figured, well, this terrible workmanship, it'd be worth it. Well, this one lasted a few months before it spontaneously blew up for no apparent reason, just badly put together. Tried to take it back to Radio Shack, and this is really terrible what happens next. When I did that, they had a whole bunch of these things on the wall that they're saying, you can only get a new one by shipping this over to Siemens. And I'm thinking, what? You have a gazillion of them. I could give you this one. You can give me one of those on the wall. You could send that one back, over to Siemens, and get a reimbursement for it. Why are you making me jump through all these damn hoops? Well, and it gets worse. Siemens, as it turns out, when I called them, up and see how long it would take to round trip this thing, they said, about a month. About a month. It should only take a week at most, total round shipment. Well, I'm getting billed for the DSL whether I use it or not. Whether I use it or not. And of course, this is broadband, so, I'm getting billed in plus. A lot of people would think, well, he must be dead or something. He's not writing. I'm way behind on all sorts of stuff. Well, I called up AT&T, the provider. Yeah, I know AT&T sold my information to the NSA, but that's a different rant. When I said, hey, I have no connectivity, and said no connectivity, I refuse to pay, and taking me to the court. When I said that, the next day they shipped me a new DSL box by 2-wire. It actually has a built-in it actually has a built-in Wi-Fi router, so you could use it both through Wi-Fi and Ethernet. This router is made by 2-wire. The Wi-Fi died, but the Ethernet still works. So now I have to have it physically plugged in. It's like, as long as the DSL part works and we can get a connection somehow, I'm happy. Anyway, called up them and saying, I'm going to cancel unless I get, a replacement. That's AT&T. Because there's no point in paying a bill for something I can't use. Called them up on Tuesday. They shipped it out on Wednesday. It didn't quite make it all the way here on Wednesday, but showed up on Thursday. Well, anyway, avoid Radio Shack. They'll screw you over. They sell you these extended warranties, and they say, if it breaks and it's in stock, you can have it replaced. And if it's not in stock, well, you can ship it back to the manufacturer and get a new one within a week. Well, you can have a gazillion identical products in shop, but they won't let you just trade it in at the store where you bought it. No siree. No siree, Bob. And Siemens, that's used to be a good company, but is outsourced to China, and now there's nothing but now their products are really crappy. They have a whole month turnaround. It's figure you send it there, it must arrive within a few days, and then what the hell they do? It just sits around until someone bothers after a few weeks to take a look at it and say, okay, the tamper tape is intact, so it hasn't been tampered. Let's plug it in and see whether it works. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, so we'll go ship them a new one after a whole damn month. So avoid Siemens and avoid RadioShack. Those two companies will screw you over. And although AT&T will sell your information to the NSA, if you say that I'm not going to pay for something I can't use, if you say that, they'll they'll figure, we don't want to lose his money, so they'll ship you over a combination a DSL router, DSL router which has both Ethernet and Wi-Fi. Though the Wi-Fi part might break on you, but hell, as long as there's some way of hooking up to your computer, that's okay. Well, I think that I've ranted enough. Thank you. Bye.